Hey guys, what is going on? AKA Random Hero here, and we are back with our Pittsburgh Penguins Be a GM mode. We're finally here at the trade deadline. I know it's been forever, and I've gotten some help from you guys. And what you guys are saying is we should trade Douglas Murray, Paul Martin, Brendan Morrow, and Jerome McGinley. Jerome McGinley, Brendan Morrow, and Paul Martin. I do agree that we do need to trade those guys. It would be really nice to get rid of those, especially Paul Martin, his fat salary, and Jerome McGinley and Brendan Morrow, so we don't lose out on their trade value. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to GM options, and we're going to go to trade negotiations, and we're going to set up our trading block. What we're looking for is we're looking for just like we're looking for a third liner. Basically two third liners is what we're looking for right now, because I know we probably have some guy in the AHL that can come up and play our third and fourth line, and it won't affect us too much going into the playoffs, because I do want to try to make the playoffs, and I do want to try to win that Stanley Cup this first year. And we'll assess our situation again at the end of this year and see if we should go forward with trying to get Malkin and Letang back on the team, or if we should try to get rid of one of them. I think if we do get rid of one of them, it's probably going to be Chris Letang. I know he's an amazing defenseman, but I don't want to pay my defenseman $7 million. You can build a good defensive core without having to pay a defenseman $7 million. So what we're going to do, this is what I want. We're just going to leave that. We'll put it on current picks. We want current firsts. And yeah, we'll take any draft picks. We'll put these all on. We don't want fourths or thirds. We'll just leave these. Future firsts and seconds, we'll leave those on. And we don't need any of that. Our surplus, off. Actually, we have all those, so we can put all those up. Turn the 2 first-round draft picks off. Let's move up to players on the block. Come on, load. Let me move my... Come on. What the fuck? Oh, it won't let me move it because I gotta hit A. Alright. So let's go through here and let's add Jerome McGinley. Let's add... Where is he? Paul Martin. And let's add... Brendan Morrow. Alright. There's that. And is that it? Yep, that's it. Wants, we'll take position forward, third line scorer, minimum age 14, 1 year contract remain, and we'll go up to 2 years. I want good wingers that have good skating, 3.5, good shooting, 3.5. The defense, we want that at least 4. Those other ones we don't matter, and we'll just leave it at that. Or actually, we want a defenseman, a top 4 defenseman, 26 to 49, whatever. We'll just leave this at 3.5. 1 year, 1 year to 2 years. Defense we want up. Select the rating. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave that at that. It'll find it. So now that we got that, yes, we want to commit to the changes. And let's finally, it's probably been waited for forever, but let's finally get in here into the trade deadline. I have looked at a couple players that I might want to pick up. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it comes into that. This video might run a little bit long, but if it runs up into the 20-minute mark, I'll probably cut it into 2 videos and try to get those rendered out and upload it to you guys today, or one today and then maybe one tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll simulate up to this day. Alright, here we go. Let's get into the trade negotiations. I think we only have 1 phone. I could be wrong. Okay, we have 2. Alright, so nobody wants to come at us. Let's go at them. Alright, first let's put... let's try to move Iginla first. Let's move Iginla. Let's go through the teams here and see if anybody wants Iginla. Oh yeah, I did look and see if we could get a first-round pick. Boston does have has a first-round pick, and I believe they do want to give it up. So let's see if we can make something work here with Boston and see if they can give this guy up. And let's see if they have any third line scores that we wouldn't mind taking away from them. Jerome Yager making $4 million. I mean, yeah, he would work, but he only has 1 year, which would be perfect in what we're looking for, and he would clear up that cap space. The only thing is they don't want Jerome McGinley, so I don't even know if this would go through. But let's keep looking here. Want to give up Yager. I mean, how good is Yager? He could probably. I mean, he could play the third line. That'd be perfectly fine. So he's a second liner. Yeah, he might do. I mean, he might do well on the second line. But on that second line, we have. I think we have. Man, it's been so long since I looked at the lines. I should have done that before this. Yeah, he would work out. I mean, he would work out on that second line. We could make it work. We could definitely make that work. Who is this guy? This guy's 19. He's got some pretty good. He's got 4-star potential. 19. He's 57 overall, though. No, we don't want that. That's gonna take way too long for him to progress. Let me go back to skaters. They're interested in giving away. All right, so let's redo this here. Got a lot of AHL guys that they want to give away. I don't want any of those guys. See, Jerome Yager, and let's see what we can give away. Oh, they want Douglas Murray. Okay, they want Murray. They want Martin. Who else do they want? Let's see. What if we did Murray and Martin? And we're giving up quite a bit of cap. And yeah, this might actually work. And then we can try to pick up 2 other defensemen when we drop a Ginla. Because we're only at 2 million cap space, but that's just because we have Jerome McGinley with his 6 point something. Why won't this go through? Probably because they're too close to the salary cap. So let me just go down here and let me pick up one of these guys with shitty trade value. Oh shit, shitty trade value that's making a little bit. I know I gotta find somebody that's making something, so I might just have to go to skaters, forwards. Let me find somebody. Daniel Paille. He would work, but I don't know. This might work actually. Let's see if they want anyone else with like no trade value. Skaters matching block. Tanner Glass. Mark Eaton, Dustin Jeffrey, UC Jokinen, Pascal Dupuis, Kunins, Kennedy, Orpik, Niskanen, Neal. Yeah, I don't want to give any of these other guys away. Let's just see if this works, and let's see. And if it doesn't, maybe we'll just add a second-round draft pick or something. Here we go. Will they accept it? Boston can live with what you're asking us to send your way. We're glad you're paying attention to our trade surplus. That said, you've sent us multiple players to fill a single need, so we are going to have to say no on this deal. We would take Paul Martin if you decide to try again. All right, so that's not the end of the world. We can just take. Let's just take. Let's take Douglas Murray out of that deal, and let's see what we can do then. Defenseman. My notifications are going crazy. Paul Martin and there's Paul Martin and all right. Yager and that first round pick. It's first round pick, and let's add a. They want this third, so let's add that third, and let's add a. Let's add another. We'll add a 6th and a 7th, and we'll see if this goes through. Hopefully this goes through, but let's try it here. And Boston, but not in this deal. Your offer is woefully insufficient when I consider the value of. Oh my God, are you kidding me? And of course, we have no more phones there. Danny Briere and Kimmo Timonen was traded to the Blues. See if anybody comes at us with any trades. Come on. Fucking load. Thank you. Nobody. Still nobody. Nobody wants these 3 guys, I guess. Alright, let's go back to Boston. And let's go to their first overall. And Yager. Rome Yager. And let's go to Paul Martin. We're going to try Douglas Murray again. And we're going to try that this third round pick. And we got to add Daniel Paille to this deal again. Let me find Daniel Paille. Would it work if I just took one of these guys that like... Okay, that would work. Alright, let's see. Come on, please accept this, Boston. If Boston doesn't accept this, we might have to just try to move on to a different one. Please, Boston, just take this deal. And, of course, they only want freaking Paul Martin. Oh, my God. What do I gotta do? Alright, so let's go. Gotta make this go through here. Paul Martin, where are you? Paul Martin. Duh. Okay. Paul Martin, Boston. Give me your first, and give me Rome Yager, and I will give you my third and my let's go all the way down here. Let's give him a first round pick for all the way down here, because I can get that back. It's not that big of a deal. And we'll give him a fourth, and next year's fourth as well. I know I'm overextending, but it's for this year's first round pick, and this year, or for this year's first round pick, and somebody to help us out. We'll fix this. This isn't just a trade to do a trade, but we're getting Yager and we're getting a first, so we're trading Paul Martin essentially for a first, and Yager's just coming back to help us for a third. Let's see if this will go through. Hopefully it does. If not, we'll move on. Go through, please, and thank you. Alright. Roster moves. Yeah, we'll just... Best lines, we'll fix it when we get done. Alright. So now we still have to move Iginla and Morrow. So let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we can find... We got that third liner in Yager. Now we just have to find a top 4 D-man. So let's see who can take... What I was looking at was I was looking at the Coyotes, and we'd be taking on some salary cap, but I was looking at Keith Yandel or Ekman Larson because they both can play. Let's see if we can find. Come on, where is it? Go. Okay, here it is. Okay, of course they want those 2 guys. Let's see if they want anybody else. Nobody that we're interested in giving up. Okay, so we're gonna just scrap them. Let's put... I want to put... Sorry, I'm all discombobulated and confused here. Alright, so let's put Jarome Iginla on the trade block, and let's see who wants him. Alright, St. Louis wants him. Let's see what St. Louis is willing to give away. Alright. Defensemen are interested in giving away. They have like no one that they're interested in giving away, of course. They've given up their first already. They probably gave it up to freaking whatever you call it. They probably gave it up to Philly. Alright, they got Tarasenko for 3 years, Chris Stewart for 1 year. He's making $3 million, but they don't want to give him up. Doesn't look like they want to give any of these guys up that are going to be worth anything. So let's continue and see who else wants him. Probably nobody. Detroit wants him. Let's see what Detroit's willing to give up. Anybody that can play. It doesn't look like they're wanting to give anyone up. What about defensemen? They're not wanting to give up any of their defensemen that they're using, which would have been perfect for us, but of course not. Minnesota wants him. Let's see what Minnesota can give up. This Broden guy. 4 stars, 78 overall. He's not even worth trying to get. And of course nobody there. So nobody